Hey guys, it's Jeanna Grace, and so today I'm going to be bringing you guys along on my curly hair routine. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me what is it that I do in my hair, how do I get it to look the way it does. So today I'm going to be doing that along with answering questions that you guys did ask me a while back on Instagram. Almost like an introduction, but without further ado, let's get into the video. So I just got out the shower. I just washed my hair, so now it's in a bun. I did put in one of my products already, so I could just get into it. I'm going to show you guys what it is right here. Personally, I swear by this product. It just does me right every single time. So what you're gonna need, if you're gonna follow along, I use a diamond brush. Just to use any styling brush. There's hair in it right now, but we're not gonna get into that. Just any styling brush that you're comfortable using for your hair. This is the gel that I use for my hair. It is the Dew Big Papa Defining Gel. I'll be putting a picture right here. So everything will be linked down below as well for you guys to take a look at. And a handy dandy water bottle. This one I like because you could spray it and it just keeps going. So when I was in the shower, I did put in the product that the foam. I did put in my foam already, and I pretty much just use water, gel, and foam every single wash day. And now I'm just gonna section my hair. You can section it in fours and then go little by little in each section. I used to do that, but I personally just go like this now. Now I'm going to go ahead and detangle these little pieces here. Anyways, so now that I've sectioned these, I'm going to grab my gel and I'm going, if you have nails on, here's a trick, right? You're gonna put your hands like this. Don't go like this, don't scoop it like that, just kind of scoop it forwards for nothing. It's really getting under your nails like that. Obviously it's probably still gonna get under, but anyways, now I just kind of rake it into my hair, and my roots are a little frizzy, so I'm going to add some water. I'm just gonna do the same to the other side as well. So let's get into the questions. I have my questions here. First question is, have you always taken care of your hair? If not, when did you start? So I grew up in a house that was like Dominican, you know, flat irons and stuff, and nobody really knew how to like do their hair. My sisters always So my sisters had always taken care of my hair for me because I was little. I would always be in braids or ponytails, and them braids used to last me so long. My sister would not let me take them out. She would do them braids, hairstyle for a week. So my sister, catch me blooming, she started getting into taking care of her curls. She had a whole curly hair journey, and then I was kind of like her test on me. So over time I started picking up her tips and tricks and kind of just going along with it. And that started, I guess, I really started taking care of my hair in 7th grade. 6th grade I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was kind of just grabbing any product and then kind of just throw it in and then dip. I started taking care of my hair truly by myself in the 7th grade because my sisters weren't always around to do my hair, and like we all started having different schedules. I had really no choice, but I'm grateful that my sister had been able to guide me and kind of like show me, okay, well, what products to use. I remember sitting on the toilet in the bathroom every time she styled her hair and just watching her. And then she started like just practicing on my hair when I was in 5th grade. And I guess that's when she went to Cosmo school, but I honestly don't remember. So the second question is, when and why did you start your model/beauty career? So, well, I'll answer the why first and then I'll answer the when. I feel like ever since I was younger, I always was interested in like the beauty industry, the model industry. Like my mom, her shoes in her closet always missing. Why? Because they were on my feet. And I was always so inspired by like watching what I would watch on TV. I would always see glitz and glam, and I was like, wow, I want to do that. And so as I got older, I started to pick up makeup, and once I got into middle school, my sisters started buying me makeup because they saw like, okay, well, this is what this girl is interested in, let's see what she does. And so I would always recreate makeup looks in middle school. They were not the best, but you know, a girl was learning. Finally, I really started freshman year of high school, and I never really took it serious. I kind of just let it be. And then literally last year this time was my first fashion show, and then I didn't really do anything with it. I know I wanted to pursue it. I didn't really have the resources around me at the time. I didn't really know what to do. And so then my sister's client, now one of my love bugs, Kadri at K-Time Beauty, we got connected through my sister, and she gave me everything I needed to really start. Like, it was like a starter pack, and I took that and I ran with it. She just did so much for me, and it was just such a blessing. And ever since, it's only been up, and I have so many new things that I'm working on that I'm so excited to share with you guys. But yeah, I guess that really sums it up. Growing up, like, I would always watch Barbie. I would always watch fashion shows, the pageants. Like, count me in. I want all of it. Like, glitz, glam, fashion. Next question is, what made you want to be a content creator? Honestly, I don't know. I always enjoyed talking to a camera, like, from a young age. And it was kind of like just me being able to talk to myself. And so I was like, okay, well, what happens if I hit record and then I just start sharing it with the world? And now we're here. Let's see where we end up. Because my main goal is to, like, influence y'all, like, show you guys that not everything you see on social media is real. I'm learning to be consistent. Like, I want to spread so many messages as time goes on. And with that being said, I hope y'all stick around. Listen, life is short. Just keep doing what you gotta do. Life is not gonna wait up for you. Who's really gonna stop you but yourself? What hair products do I use? I will put them all right here. So I started off with this. Then I go here. Then I go here. What is my favorite hobby? Honestly, I have too many. I can't choose a favorite. Because I remember growing up, I was always the type of girl who wanted to try out like 20 million different things. But things are expensive. And inflation ain't helping, baby. Journaling. I love journaling. But I don't really journal like everybody else. I personally prefer to journal whenever I need to. For example, if I journal, it would be because I'm inspired to journal. Like, there's not going to be a moment where I'm like, okay, well, now I'm going to journal because I just want to journal. No, because then it's not going to, I feel like it's not going to be as authentic as I want it to be. It's just not going to be me, you know? So I like to journal whenever I feel inspired. This question, have you ever experienced heat damage? If so, how did you get your curls back? So honestly, your curls coming back after heat damage is a process. Let me tell you guys my story about heat damage. Hold that thought. Now I'm going to be splitting my hair into 2 sections to work easily and more efficiently, because I do have a lot of hair and it's easier for me to do the top of my head like this. So I'm going to take out a part from here, get a hair tie, put that up. So basically, freshman year, I had like such beautiful curls. I didn't really see how nicely it suited me. I didn't see any of that. Christmas came around. My hair was so beautiful. 2 days later, I'm like, okay, I want to go to the Dominican salon. Y'all, I went to the Dominican salon. I had my hair straight for like 2 weeks. I washed that joint. After going to the Dominican salon, I kid you not, my hair was literally wavy straight. And I have like the video to show you. Bro, my hair. Oh my god. And that being said, like, I was so heartbroken. Like, let me tell you, my heart was broken. I was in denial. I went through the 5 stages of grief the moment I realized that my hair was not the same. And so what did I do? I decided I was gonna cut it. I did. And I cut it up to here. It was like kind of like rounded out. And I have a picture of when it was kind of grown out a little bit. My hair was never really the same texture after that until it started growing in. Once it grew in, I dyed it. And then I dyed it again months later. I dyed the front of my head. It was just my bangs, and I had highlights. Looking back after a while, I wanted my long hair back. I hated my short hair. I felt like a little boy. I looked so crazy. But a lot of people said it was cute. I feel like it was kind of cute, but I remember at the time feeling like a little boy because of how short it was. But how to get it back? I mean, just let your hair grow. Like, just, it takes time. I don't really know how I got it back. Just make sure your hair is hydrated. Make sure you're giving your hair this time it needs. Just give your hair time. It'll get itself together, but just don't use heat. If you're trying to get rid of heat damage, just stay away from the heat. So the next question is, what is your go-to look on a bad hair day? How do you finesse? Girl, my signature is a slick back bun. I just be putting the slick back bun, or I'll do like a messy curly low bun, and that's how I finesse for real. I do like trying new hairstyles, so if you guys ever want to see me try anything, just let me know. I will try it. Okay, so when it comes to the brush, how I move around my brush, around the top of my part, like the top of my head, I like to brush it upwards like this, because it's gonna leave more volume. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Adrian, I would still love you if you were a worm. I'd keep you in my jar. This question says, what was the hardest decision you made last year? Also, you know I love you in your content. I love you too. The hardest decision I had to make last year, I thought about this a lot actually, because when this question first came in, I was like, wow, that's a good question. But I guess the hardest decision I had to make last year was two things. Learn to let go of things that are out of your control, because it's just going to hurt you more in the end, and you really don't have time for that. Life is too short. And the little things that you have no control of that are hurting you, you just gotta let them go. And then the other thing I learned was also to put myself first, because I was so focused on the way other people saw me, the way other people did this. But now it's just like, I don't really care too much, because why should I care about what other people think about me? Make sure whatever you do it in happiness. The next question is, what videos do you want to do in the near future? I definitely do want to do like get ready with me's, come with me, makeup routines. I don't really have a routine. My makeup routine kind of shifts every time. If there's any content that you guys want to see from me specifically, let me know and I got y'all. I look crazy. It's giving Shrek. What is your favorite food? My favorite food, and if you know me, you know I love a good sandwich, because I could down a good sandwich any day. What is your mantra for the year? My mantra is make the best of every moment. And listen, if people want to judge you, let people judge you, because if they're judging you, they clearly don't know you. And those are the people that you want to stay away from. Those are not people you want to call your friends. Those are not people you want to associate with, because they're going to just bring you down in the end. And I don't want that for you, and you don't want that for yourself. So you'll see, like, as I start to get to the top, I will start brushing my hair up, and that's just going to create more volume. My favorite artist right now? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know how to say her last name, but I will say her first name. It's Natalia. I will put it here. This is her name. That is my favorite artist right now. Her music is just so beautiful. Her voice is beautiful. Everything about her is beautiful. So I feel like I answered this question earlier, but I really started taking care of my hair, I would say, after quarantine. After quarantine, that's when I really started taking care of my curls. I started caring about what products went into my hair. Well, it's like I would keep up with everything. I'd be like, okay, now it's time for a haircut, because I can't be walking around like a crazy person anymore. So a lot of people never really know what my ethnicity is. They always think I'm like mixed. I've gotten Colombian, I've gotten Puerto Rican. One time I even got Brazilian. Caught me off guard, but okay, because my Brazilians are beautiful. I am Dominican. So I gotta get that on now. A lot of people don't see that. Once I say it, they're like, okay, yeah, I see it, but they don't really be like, oh yeah, you're Dominican. No, I get literally everything but Dominican. I do get that question a lot. They're like, what even are you? I'm like, I'm Dominican. They're like, really? Guys, I dyed my hair. For those of you who know me already, you know I just dyed my hair brown, and I love it. I literally love it so much. I feel like it just suits me because of modeling. And also, I've been wanting to do it, then I did it. Do I regret it? No. I like it better. So I'm very content with my decision. Okay, so the next and final question is, what are some things that you've been working on, and what are some things that we may not know about? I've been working on a lot of projects that I am going to be keeping a secret for now. I just announced that I will be part of the New York Fashion Week Festival, so that's really exciting. I'm super excited. God is the reason. God is the reason that all of this has been possible, and that there have been so many opportunities, and I give all my thanks to him. For without him, none of this would be possible. I do have another announcement that I will be announcing in May, so stay tuned. I am super excited. Last question is actually, what is your favorite season? My favorite season is spring, because I am a spring baby. I also love summer, and also winter has not been wintering. Like, there has been no snow, there has been nothing. So when it comes to the front of my head, I take these pieces here and I finger coil them, because I feel like the brush doesn't really do it justice. And anytime I do see frizziness in the back of my head, I always go back and I retouch it up, because how your hair looks when it's wet is how it's going to look when it's dry. And you do not want it to be frizzy when it's dry, because you just did all this work and you don't want it to be for nothing. So I'm kind of just going to speed run the rest of the process for this side of the head, and I will see you guys when I'm done. So now my hair is completely styled. Now when it comes to the front of my head, when I'm finished styling my whole head completely, I personally like to put everything back like this. I kind of do push it back a little bit, with whatever product is left in my hands. And then I take out the little pieces from the side. So I do like them a certain way. Go in and finger coil the sides, the side pieces. So now I'm gonna flip my whole head over, get the spray bottle, and just kind of spray around my head. Gonna get some more gel, just a little bit, not too much. Rub it into my hands and scrunch. I don't know if it's just me, but I really don't like the feeling of wet hair on my back, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I will be back. I'm going to go diffuse my hair, and then I'll be back when I'm done. Alright y'all, so now my hair is, I want to say 95% dry. This is what she's looking like. It's time for me to go visit my sister at her salon. Okay, so at Catch Me Bloomin', if you're watching this, squeeze me in, please. So now I'm gonna go in with my dad oil. You guys literally cannot see this. Hold on. So I'm gonna get some of this, put it in my hands, rub it all in. Do prayer hands, scrunch, flip, prayer hands again. Now I'm gonna take the diffuser piece off of my blow dryer. I'm gonna go ahead and put the blow dryer on cool. So this is what the hair looks like. This is the final product that will do a 360 for y'all. My hair feels super soft, super fluffy, super lightweight, and I love it so much. I definitely feel like dyeing my hair brown, dark brown was the way to go. I do not miss my blondes. It's time for a new chapter. It's time for new beginnings, and this was definitely the move I needed. That being said, my loves, I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys would like to see from me. Comment down below for any suggestions or anything you'd like to see me try on my hair. If you'd like to stay around, subscribe and like the video. Have an amazing week, my loves. I'll see you guys soon.